Okay guys, so this is, as you can see, this is some leftover henna from another time. I'm just going to add on top of it. So, this is the ingredients I'm going to use. So this is my lovely new purr henna that I raved about. And if you don't know why I love it, then you should see my new purr henna review. So I'm just going to do 3 tablespoons. And if it makes extra, you can just freeze it and then defrost it in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to do 3. And they're not exact, they're a little heaping. It's also important when you're mixing your henna to use plastic utensils. Okay, so you have your henna, and I'm going to use coconut milk next. I've never done this before. I usually use water. But you're just going to start off with a little, till it becomes like a paste. I always start off with a little. And you see it clumps up because it's a powder, so it's absorbing it. So just add more. I might use this whole thing. I'm trying the coconut milk because I heard good reviews. People said that your hair felt really soft and conditioned when you mixed your henna with coconut milk instead of water. So you see it's getting like a mushy paste. Some people would stop here. Some people like theirs to be a paste. I like mine to be more like a thick pudding. I'm going to add a little bit more coconut milk. Okay, maybe a lot. Okay guys, I'm making a huge mess. I'm not usually this messy. Coconut milk everywhere. I've been watching you. Okay. From here, you can add more coconut milk if you like. Okay, so see how it's kind of lumpy? That may bother some people. It doesn't bother me. But just mix it up good. Then next, I like to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And I just do whatever the breeze feels me to do. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Again, just mix it in, and you see how it kind of helps make it smoother. Again with the oil, start with little amounts, and if you want to add more, you can always add more, because I made the mistake one time. I added way too much oil, and it was, I mean, the henna didn't jack up my hair, but my hair felt, greasy or whatever. Okay. So it's looking like this, and then the last step, I add a little bit of honey. And you probably should measure it. I would say a teaspoon. I just do some squirts and leave it at that. You've got me running. You've got me running around. And I found that when you make it like a thick pudding, it's less messy and it's not as runny, so it doesn't get everywhere quite as much. Okay, so this is the henna mix. Now if you wanted color, you would probably want to let this sit overnight, or put it on top of a furnace or something for the heat so you release the color. Me, I'm not looking for any color change, and I wouldn't get any because my hair is black. It's, dark brown black. So I just would use it right away. But if you wanted the dye to release, you would let it sit at least overnight and let the color release. And also, too, a way to get the color to release faster, the dye to release too, is mix it with like green tea, hot water, instead of the coconut milk. So this is the henna mix that I'm going to be using, and I'll be back.